3, 2, 1.
Here we go!
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Thursday and welcome to another episode of We Talk. I'm Yolanda Nel. Today we are looking at some of the final entrepreneurs that was seen at the Winter Christmas market. So do stay tuned for today's interview. Heading over to our website for some news. In the last 2 quarters of 2021, Old Mutual supported various community project initiatives to the tune of 63,000 Namibian dollars. This included support of the University of Namibia Foundation that hosted a Chancellor's Charity Golf Day, of which the proceeds contributed to their Students' Assistance Fund. Similarly, financial assistance was also given to Zacchaeus Amunyala, an underprivileged International University of Management student. By settling his outstanding tuition fees, he was able to write his final exams and graduate. Old Mutual also supported a kindergarten in Groot-Alp through sourcing building material to construct a classroom and supplying paint to a community initiative in the capital that hosts over 2,000 members. Further support was given to the Inner Girl Foundation in Windhoek through the procurement of sanitary pads as well as in-kind donations. About 18 months after the corona crisis brought the tourism industry to its knees, government is in the process of developing a tourism sector recovery plan. In the coming weeks, the first draft will be presented to all stakeholders nationwide. The first such meeting took place in Swakopmund earlier this week. After all input has been given, the plan will be submitted to Cabinet with the aim of stimulating the sector. We don't have to beat around the bush. The consequences of the pandemic have been catastrophic, said the Director of Tourism in the Ministry of Tourism. According to him, the plan is set to be implemented from 2022 to 2024 as international organizations expect the industry to recover thereafter. The plan lists 5 strategic interventions and 14 programs that government intends to implement. Government can't do this alone. We all need to take hands because there will be many opportunities to restart and reboot the sector. One of the main focus area lies in the aggressive international marketing to attract tourists from new source markets. This is budgeted to cost 100 million Namibian dollars. Among the many interventions, government intends to attract more international airlines, market Namibia on international, well-known online platforms such as Netflix, and allow and facilitate ease of entrance for tourists. FirstRand Namibia launched the first job internship program in line with the group's purpose and broader Namibian talent development drive, and especially towards starting to address the cries of the many Namibian graduates without work and professional mentorship. First Job, a program focused on kickstarting a career to change a life, is a 12-month internship contract for unemployed graduates focusing on improving the employability of successful candidates. Throughout the program, previously unemployed graduates will have an opportunity to build workplace confidence and competence through distributing their learning and perspectives to business objectives and deliverables within RMB and FNB Namibia. Conrad Dempsey, CEO of FirstRand Namibia, said that opportunities for young qualified graduates are limited, especially when companies keep turning them down if they don't have experience. Lack of opportunities for graduates in Namibia have negatively impacted lifelong earning stability, economic growth, and social cohesion. FirstRand Namibia recognizes its responsibility to deliver both financial value and positive social outcomes for the country. In all business fields, people are its single most important resource.
Hi, I'm Glenda Bosch from Greenville Properties. I'm going to be showing you all my favorite hotspots in Windhoek. Starting with coffee shops today. Seattle Coffee Shop at the Grove Mall. Let's go inside. So why I like this coffee shop is they know my order. What am I ordering?
Double shot, no fat cappuccino.
Good. Thank you. Another reason I love Seattle Coffee Shop is Isak. He makes the most amazing art on my cappuccino. So I asked him how he does it, and he says the baristas all get training from, there's a lead barista that does the training, gets training in South Africa, and the lead barista comes and trains the other baristas. But not all of them do such special art on the coffees. So the secret is a little bit of talent, a little bit of extra effort, and a lot of practice. Thanks, Isak, for our beautiful cappuccino. To spoil myself, I'll have one of these, but not today.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're joined with Wendy here of H&T Cosmetics. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me.
Quickly tell us, what products do you have available?
I have available natural soap, lip gloss and bath bombs that were all produced in Namibia by me.
Why is it so important to create an authentic Namibian product?
It's important to create authentic Namibian products, especially in this day and age where we have the pandemic, where I feel like Namibia, we're very dependent on other countries for products, and when we had the lockdown, everybody was scrambling, like we couldn't really find the products that we needed. Yeah.
Of the products you're making, why is it so important to have these locally made? But it's Namibian-based products, you're not importing anything. Mm-hmm. Is this the first of its kind in Namibia?
It's not the first of its kind. We have other naturally produced products as well, natural soaps, and I know they have lip gloss as well, but it's very few.
Yeah.
I only know of 2 other companies that produce natural soap and lip gloss as well, but it's there aren't a lot.
Yeah. What makes your product so unique?
My products are different, especially from the Namibian products, in the way that I incorporate art in my soaps. I have ocean-inspired soaps, Christmas trees, snowmen. I incorporate art, and I use natural essential oils in my products as well.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
Yes.
Why did you decide to incorporate art into your products?
Because I just like something to look very beautiful.
Why is it important that Namibians support local entrepreneurs like yourself?
It's very important to support local entrepreneurs in order to create jobs and contribute to the economy.
Because now the money stays inside the country.
Especially for someone like me, I studied biochemistry at UNAM, and a lot of my fellow graduates, they don't have jobs. when it comes to biochemistry. So I think it's very important to support people that can't really find employment for what they studied,
Exactly.
their fields and so forth.
What are some of the challenges you faced since opening your business?
My biggest challenge is probably marketing, getting my product out there, which is why I'm very happy to be a part of this event. Yes, marketing definitely.
Where can consumers get your products?
You can find it on my website, which is htcosmetics.company.site. And I also have an Instagram page, htcosmetics.na.
Great. Thank you so much for your
Thank
time. I will definitely go and follow your pages on
Thank
social
you.
media. And good luck with everything you
Thank
have
you
going
very
on.
much. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be back shortly. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're joined with Sonia's Creations. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you, Yolanda, for being here.
Can you quickly tell us, when did your business start?
Well, let's rather call it, a hobby than a business. COVID, I know that, of course, is beaten to death now, but what it did, it affected all of us. And I got very frustrated with the fact that you couldn't go anywhere. It was just work, home, work, home. I had a discussion with my sister about it, and then she said, well, I need to keep busy. So for my birthday last year, she bought me a little Dremel drill, and that's where this was born. Then I went out in the yard, I found an old piece of PVC pipe, and then I started making these little lamps, and it kept me busy, throughout the whole period of COVID.
That's amazing, and I love people who make things with their hands. How does the lamps differ from one another? We spoke off camera and you said the business has grown, where you used to have a lamp that works with electricity. You now also have other options available.
Yeah, look, basically what has happened in the beginning, I made a few lamps, and then, what I made was available. Then people start putting in orders. People wanted lamps for children that's safe. So then I started making lamps for children using only LED bulbs. So it's cool, it never gets hot, and it can stay on all night. So to comfort kids. And then I also, because not everybody's got electricity, I also then started making lamps where I use fairy lights in the lamps, so that people can put it on a table, or if they don't have electricity. And then I also make a candle version where you can put in a little candle and put it on a table. So basically it is to cater for everybody.
Why is it so important to support local entrepreneurs?
I think it's very important, especially taking into consideration the impact COVID had. We were already in a recession prior to COVID, and then came COVID. So a lot of people basically lost their jobs, and they are breadwinners in many cases. I mean, even a lot of people even lost family members to COVID, and that left people without an income. So I think, supporting local entrepreneurs as well as providing training and information in terms of what they can do in order to create things that's not, you don't need a lot of money to create it, but that you can use to generate an income to put food on the table. I think that is critically important in Namibia, and I think this initiative basically support that as well.
That's fantastic. And can you quickly tell us, where can people find you? Are you on social media?
Yeah, I do have a Facebook page, but I don't sell the lamps there. The reason being that, I do it as a hobby more than a business.
Okay.
I don't make masses of it. I basically sell most of my stuff by word of mouth or at markets like these, and then obviously, by people ordering.
Yes.
Customized. I had someone want a motorcycle, so I will make a motorcycle. Or there was a lady that wanted dinosaurs for her son, so I made dinosaurs. So basically, based on that, I then make lamps also, depending on what people want and need.
You should probably be very creative if you can go on a custom idea, and it's amazing to know that you can make anything from a dinosaur to a horse to
Yeah,
hands.
you can make a horse for a kid, or you can make something for a teenager. You know, so it all depends on people's likes, because we're all different, and what I like to make or what is beautiful to me may not necessarily be beautiful to someone else.
Thank you so much and good luck.
Well, thank you very much for having me. If people want to contact me, they can contact me at my email address, berg.sonia@gmail.com, or they can call me at 0811 298696.
Thank you so much.
Yolanda, thank you very much for having me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will be right back.
And for today's life hack, if you want softer and more beautiful skin, add some rose water and coconut oil to a warm bath, soak for 20 minutes and rinse off. You're welcome. And next up, Jeanette Diergaard for your Flex Minute.
Strike it gold and win 5,000 Namibian dollars in cash with Neo Paints. Simply buy Neo Paints products from the selected range and stand a chance to get one of 12 mystery buckets filled with gold paint. All 12 winners will each get 3 extra paint buckets equal to their purchase. One to replace the gold paint, the second to use on your project, and the third to give to a charity of their choice. One winner can score another 10,000 Namibian dollars by showing us your creative use of the golden paint. The best project wins the cash. Offer is valid from 27 September to 18 December at your favorite hardware store nationwide. Visit us at neopaints.com for more competition details and follow us on Facebook for weekly competition updates. Neopaints, a coat of excellence.
Hi everybody and welcome back to Flex. I'm Jeanette Diergaard, your presenter for Flex, and today we will be focusing on stretches that you can do for your lower back. Now first of all, what will help with that is if you have really nice tight gluteus maximus. So let's go into a bridge pose and squeeze those glutes. This will help strengthen your glutes. It will definitely give that supporting muscle. So, you know, when you have lower back pain, at least you also have tight glutes. Okay, that's not how it works, but having nice and firm and strong glute muscles will help you with your lower back pain problems, depending on where it originates from and why it is occurring. Okay, and now we're going to go into a Sphinx stretch. So this one, another yoga movement. So a lot of yoga movements actually helps with a lot of stretches and a lot of pains. So this one, I want you to just go as far as you can go, lift your pelvis off and really stretch into that lower back. So you'll definitely feel that one, but go into it as far as you can go. But if a position hurts, then stop doing that or don't go too far. That brings us to the end of this one. I will see you guys next time.
Ladies and gentlemen, that brings us to the end of our show for today. But do stay tuned for tomorrow's show as we head over to Verneuil and talk about their Black Friday promotions as well as their Christmas campaigns.
Here we go!